Alpha's in the way, Davey. Great Scott! I feel the need for speed. Cowabunga, dude! You're a wizard, Harry.
Welcome to the When Harry Met Movies podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Harry podcast with Harry Dad.
Hi Harry, how are you?
Good.
So, why don't you tell our listeners all about our show, what we do, and...
Dad show me a film from his life and review them.
Yes, and what month are we doing this month?
Bad movie month.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad movies, it's movies that I feel might not have aged well, or could be...
You've hit the mark on 2 of the films, so...
Yeah. Yeah, just trying to find ones that are...
How are you doing?
well done. Well, might have jokes in them that aren't good, or special effects, etc. that haven't aged well. So, this week we are doing Warriors of Virtue. I'm going to say this now, if any of the listeners or watchers have seen this film, I'll be mighty impressed.
Yeah.
I only know one person that has ever seen this film.
Who?
It's a friend I used to know. Well, still would say he's a friend of him. I don't see him. We always start our show off by doing a little bit of a 30-second challenge where we pick a random category from this pile. Pick one. Boop. You go first or second? Well, you go first, don't you?
Oh God.
Pick another one if you don't.
Yeah, it's Disney characters. I know you're going to name every 7 door from the Sun. Cinema snacks. I could do that.
We're not going to name... No, pick another one because you're not going to name more than 5.
I can name one 5. Percy Jackson characters, I can name...
Okay, Percy Jackson characters.
Can I name from the sequel books?
Percy Jackson characters, so...
Oh, okay, you're going down then, because I can name... I'm not going to name in the gods.
This is where Harriet gets to name as many things as he can in 30 seconds, and then I have to compete with him and try and name more without repeating. You ready?
Yeah.
Steady, go.
Annabelle Chase, Percy Jackson, Grove Underwood, Seuss, Chiron. Oh God, I'm losing it already. Miss O'Leary, Frank, Leo. Oh my God, my head's gone blank. Oh God, my head's gone blank. Crease. Yeah, my head gone blank. I need to listen to
You've got 9.
That's not bad. Oh, look at him. I didn't know any of the gods except one, I think.
Okay, ready? Hades, Poseidon, Hera. Is she in it?
I think she is.
I
I haven't listened to books for a while.
Ares.
He's in it.
Athena.
Yeah, she's in it. Most of the gods are in it, I can tell you that.
Hermes.
Yeah. He gets a name, so yeah, I can't.
I don't know. I don't know nowhere near as many characters. You beat me on that one.
I haven't re-listened to the books. I'm listening to the new book which just came out. I've had it pre-ordered since like September.
Well, you beat me on that one, mate. So we always start the show by one of us to recite the plot of the film.
This is very difficult, can I?
Heads or tails?
Heads. Please.
Heads, you have to do it. Oh, it's heads.
Oh my God, I don't with me.
So I'll give you 3 lines to recite the plot to this film.
I'm trying to remember.
Ryan is the character's name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember this film. I remember a bit,
We only watched it like a week or 2 weeks ago.
but I've been watching something else before. So the film's about a boy called Ryan who does he find like a book? He gets given a book, and it takes him to his land, which means corrupted by evil power, and he has to team with the Warriors of Virtue to defeat him. That's basically what the film is.
Yeah. I always give you some film facts. So, Warriors of Virtue came out in 1997. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes long. Not bad. Budget was 35 million. The gross was 6 million.
Not that much.
Top 5 for the year was Titanic, Mr. Bean, Men in Black, Batman and Robin and Jurassic Park Lost World. This was 134th.
Yeah, so even it got up to, it couldn't even get close to top 5 then.
If you haven't guessed, this was a huge disappointment at the cinema.
Yeah, I can tell. I did not like this one.
So, each of the roos, which are the warriors of virtue, represents a different element, and we researched this while we were watching the film
Yeah.
in sort of Chinese culture, and they were wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Because you were asking why weren't they the same elements that we were
Yeah,
using?
like-
Yeah. If you haven't guessed, this was clearly trying to cash in on the success of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And this is...
I think it's very Turtles / Power Ranger-esque.
Yeah. It's got... a
Now, there is a sequel to this.
How?
And the idea was that the sequel was going to lead into a TV show.
How did this get a sequel?
Well, I can tell you about the sequel if you wish.
Yes. I'm never watching it.
You are?
I'm never watching it 'cause I don't...
So, the sequel is Ryan goes back to the same realm, and Tao, the realm's called,
Yeah.
and seeks out the Roos to help him. There's no bad guy. However,
So
the
original.
Roos are no longer Roos and they're humans. I'm going to hazard a guess. The reason they were human is for budgetary reasons.
Yeah. I feel really bad for you to try and find DVD copies of these two films.
I think you'll get one of the first, or you'll get one of the sequel. I do not know.
No, the second film we did this month. This film and the other one we did, and good luck trying to find DVD.
Hulk the Slayer.
Yeah, good luck trying to find DVD copies of them.
On that note, I've got one for the other. I've got the copy.
I want to watch that film. Without, no spoilers,
Um,
but it looks good.
just-
Yeah, but it looks so bad it's gonna be good. Better than this.
That's pretty much all you can find out about this. There's not an awful lot. I even tried to just Google whether it's a comic or anything spin-off. I remember you had an action figure of this film, right?
Did I?
Yes.
When?
You had, when you were a kid, I found an action figure in a shop and I bought it. And you used to play with it in the bath. You used to have a kangaroo that you used to play with in the bath. It was the green one, so it was like wood.
Oh, it's surprised you didn't keep that seat.
You used to play with that and an X-23 figure.
Well, do we still have them? Probably not.
No.
They probably got destroyed.
You just got binned. Why destroy?
Well, it's me, and I was young in the bath, right?
We'll just go into a pot of questions. So, this is where we ask each other questions from a pot. Is there a who is the lead character for this one?
The young boy.
Yeah, probably.
Who would you like to punch? Boop.
Probably the young boy.
Yeah.
He's a little bit annoying. Why do you think this has been criticised, or why do you think it's not aged well, or?
I gotta admit, the actual biome, you can clearly film it in some type of woods. But like the roos, like humans, and like there's these two lower creatures, like they're the only other
There's
creatures.
one like a pig and one's
Yeah,
like a ram
they
or
look
something.
awesome, but the roos themselves, they look really creepy to me. Like they look like they're trying to get like turtles' eyes and put them on the suit, but the eyes are too small. They're too like human-like. They're not like what kangaroo eyes should look like.
I suppose they probably just use the human's eyes because the animatronics with the big eyes would cost a fortune.
I mean, they're just
Save money.
But then they have these really too detailed costumes, which I don't get where the budget went. The roos of them. Because they only appear once when they get captured and they see.
A couple of times they appear.
Yeah, and they
I think they're in the sequel though.
just a bit confusing to me. Funniest moment I missed.
I think some of the stuff with the roos is quite funny. I think it's not bad. When they're fighting and stuff, they do some funny stuff to people, but nothing laugh out loud. Does the villain stand out in this?
No, he just seems a bit of a lunatic, but
Yeah, it's not really. I don't think there's much to that.
he kind of seems like a Joker rip-off. Favourite scene?
I did quite like the bit where you first get to meet all the roos and see like.
Yeah.
Do you see why I picked this?
Because it's definitely not aged the best. Who is the films? Is it aimed at?
Aimed at, yeah.
Yeah.
That's aimed at kids, isn't it? It's aimed at jumping on the... I would probably say it's a little bit more swayed towards Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Because by the time this came out, Turtles were sort of dying. They hit a peak, they dropped, and then they hit peaks and troughs constantly. And this would have been, as by now, like all 3 films had come out and this wasn't as popular.
Like
Why
kids,
has it aged badly?
I think just the rules themselves. I think that the costumes age badly. I think it's just the story's not the best.
Considering it's over 2 hours long.
Yes, I mean that's why I don't get.
Not a lot happens, does it?
No, it's a lot of talking, fighting scenes. I mean, I don't remember much except like there's like the boy and like the little gremlin man. I don't actually know what it's called. He's like a little, like.
I wrote his name down. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. He like white shiny stuff or something. It's basically a magpie. Most iconic scene? Would you say this one has one?
No.
No.
What is good about it?
I guess some like that. There's like again like some of the sets and the environments look nice.
Considering for how low the budget is, the actual costumes aren't that bad and the sets aren't that
Yeah,
bad.
the set. I love the set. You can clearly see they filmed it in the woods somewhere.
But yeah, obviously because it's in the wood.
Yeah, they could just grow some trees.
Not on a budget of 35 million. Actually wonder whether they used another set from something else, because that's quite a common thing that happens where some sets will get kept to one side and they can be reused.
You got did the set from?
I couldn't find anything else, so I'm not going to be able to find that.
You never know.
You can have one last question.
That one kind of we've answered. Best music moment?
Don't remember any music. So I just picked us some randomly off the table. Would you pay to see this?
No.
Kind of says it all about filming it.
Yeah.
Talk about film.
I don't. Again, I think this film.
So essentially, the plot was that he's there with his book of Tau, which will allow him to come back to Earth, because they've lost all their. The energy keeps them all alive, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's like one left.
And Alicia, which is a girl, betrays him.
It just kind of came out of nowhere. Like it wasn't really. She just kind of just appeared in the background where it was
Like I said, the surprising thing about this is it's over 2 hours long.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And essentially, not a lot happens. There's a lot of them. You know, there's a couple of fight scenes, but you'd expect a lot more plot-heavy film.
Mhm.
For essentially, he's a bit bullied at the beginning. He falls into like a water well, a whirlpool. Ends up in Tau. Oh, he's got an injured leg, hasn't he?
Yeah.
His leg's fine when he's got like a brace on his leg.
I just forgot that.
And he gets healed.
And the dog, I'm pretty sure, but.
So that's actually quite a funny scene going back for a bit where he starts playing American football and stuff because he's always wanted to.
Yeah, like.
Because he's obviously always wanted to be able to play sports and he can't because of his leg.
Yeah, it's like.
What?
Like, I'm sorry, kid, but if you broke your leg and you severely injured it somehow.
It's not broke.
What is it then?
It's like a growing problem. You have to wear that brace permanently.
I'm like, kid, I know you want to be a football, but fortunately you can't maybe on the field.
Yeah, but
you may get.
Hang on, I think you're being a bit negative there.
True.
And a bit disrespectful in the sense that.
True, but.
If you really want to do something.
You can do it, but.
No, but you're saying that you should just forget about it.
No, it's just like. I think there is some limits, but you could probably be a scoreboard.
No, but.
No, I mean,
you still. There's things in your life that you'd like to be able to do and you can't do. And you're saying that it's okay and he should just move on.
Why? Because I don't think football's the best option for him.
No, but if he loves it.
True. I'm not a big sport person, so.
Exactly, so he loves football, so like you love playing on games and right? So it's what imagine if you couldn't do that and it's something you really want to do. It bothers him, that's what it is, it bothers him that he can't do it.
What is he actually doing in the beginning when is he like
he's
is it the clean, what is he going?
I think he's a water boy which gives him the water and stuff, but he's actually quite tactically smart.
So he could be a manager.
So he understands football and gives him ideas of how to win. and nobody actually says, "Oh, it was his idea."
So he could be a manager, I guess.
Yeah, he could, but you've got to just think that
Yeah.
it's a dream he kind of wants.
Does he like get fixed in the end?
No, I don't think it does. I think when he comes back, his life goes
I
back.
just can't remember if he did that.
But yeah, he befriends this girl called Alicia, who takes him to a ruse, and it turns out there's only 4 other ruses. The 5th one is in hiding, but he's met the 5th one. And then she betrays him to a bad guy, which is called Komodo.
I don't mind Komodo. He's alright.
So that because he can read the book and no one else can, to get on, so he can go back to Israel, where he'll be the great powerful one.
I wonder if he just got like a massive like journal and just like put a piece of paper over it.
What do you mean?
No, the book. When you got like a mass like sketchbook and just like put a piece of paper over it, you know what I mean? To make the book.
I don't know what you mean.
I know how you get like sketchbooks.
Yeah.
And they got like a mass one of them to like put like a piece of paper around it, and make it like a book. Because that'd probably be a quick way to make it.
No, because they'll just make it as a prop.
True. Well, I swear the Alicia and like it gets like it's asked by this like cool gang. And there's like a girl in the group. I swear they're the same actress. They look the same.
No, it's not.
It's not.
She's got dark hair.
They just look really similar. I bet somebody reuse some of the actors from the human world.
No, but in these sort of films they often do that, but no, they don't. It is a different actress.
True.
But yeah, then it's all about how they have to unite with Ruse to fight.
Whatever his name was.
But they don't.
They don't really fight him.
No, they don't. Well, no, they do. And then, because Master Chung comes and fights him and sacrifices himself, but they do fight him. But it's all about Ryan and the power of the book.
Yeah.
It almost takes from a lot of things. It takes a bit from the Turtles.
Yeah.
It takes a bit from Neverending Story.
Power
A bit
Rangers.
from Power Rangers.
Like it's just the mix of. I feel like they got like.
Even in a weird way, it takes a bit from the Super Mario film where they're trying to go back into the world because that's where the power comes from.
Like, and also I swear all the fight scenes are super slowed down because they feel like they've been like super slowed down. Not mean.
Yeah, but that's to make it effective, isn't it?
Yeah, because it just look.
Like I say, so I don't know if you know, but Power Rangers essentially uses another show from Japan
Yeah, they do, don't they?
for fight scenes, and they've put the American actors into the other bits.
Wow, stealing.
No, because they've obviously bought the rights to it.
Oh.
Can't just steal it, otherwise you get sued for it.
True.
But how this got a sequel
Yeah,
is
I mean,
beyond me.
like, there's been loads of ones that haven't got a sequel, which
If we watched all 3 Turtles films, and this is worse than all 3 Turtles films.
yes. The last one live was this, I think.
Well, we'll see in a minute. Which do you want to talk about the ranking of it?
Yeah, I need to.
So we rate our films out of 5. 5 being a great example of the genre, 4 being excellent film, 3 being a good recommendation, 2 maybe watch it was on TV, and 1 is ignore.
What do I give Hawkslayer?
You give it a 2.5.
I'm giving this a 2. I'd rather do Hawkslayer because at least that's funny and interesting.
I would probably go with 2 as well.
I'd give it a solid 2, which isn't a worse film. Wait, is this higher than Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice isn't our worst film, though.
No, is this like higher than it or lower than it?
Say no.
I can't remember what we gave Beetlejuice.
Yeah. No, it's lower than Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Our bottom 3 films are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Mainly because I gave that a 1.
What did I give it?
You gave it a 2. So it's a 1.5. And then it's Supergirl, which is 1.6. And then it's this on a 2. And Hawkeye is 2.25. And then Beetlejuice is 2.25. People would hate the fact that Beetlejuice is 2.25.
I haven't seen the new one. I don't know if it's good.
So that's rates that. So that's one of our lowest rated films so far on our podcast.
And there's one more film to watch, right? Which I'm actually kind of excited for.
No, it's 2 to watch.
Is there?
So now we will do a quiz, Jackson. Scrap one of those because he's only got 4 on.
That's not done.
Okay. This is where Harry gets asked questions on a certain subject. We're going to do Harry Potter this week. and I get asked random film questions. So, do you want to ask me one first?
Yes. Which famous actor began her career playing Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz?
Julie Garland?
Yeah, Julie Garland. Yeah.
I had that in my head, but I thought, have I got that wrong? Which student is hit on the nose by their own broomstick during the first flying lesson?
Neville.
Incorrect, Ron Weasley.
Oh.
Comes up, doesn't it? Hits
Yeah.
the face.
In the 1986 science fiction horror film Alien, how many years was Ripley Arthur Fisher adrift in space? 57, 67 or 81 years? Free choicer.
She has a daughter who's still alive. So I'm going to say 67.
57.
Yeah.
No, not there. Yeah, I didn't expect you to get
In
that.
order to summon their broomstick to their hands, what do students have to say?
Is it up?
The Ripley one was just, I knew
Yeah.
it wasn't the 80 because it would have put a daughter likely to be dead, so that to be unable to.
In Star Wars, what body part does Luke Skywalker lose in his battle
Hand.
with which hand with Darth Vader?
So it's right.
Yeah. I want to test. I'll give you it anyway. I want to test you.
Which position do the Weasley twins play on the Gryffindor Quidditch team?
Beaters. In the 1997 science fiction comedy Men in Black, the agents use a special device to wipe people's memory. What is this device called? Begins at end. Cause
Yeah, is it a
Yeah.
neuralizer?
Yeah.
Yeah, neuralizer. Hermione Granger noticed that the three-headed dog is stood on what?
A trapdoor.
Yes. You drill that one.
I expect you to get something right, but see, you've been very lucky recently. These film questions.
I've been very lucky.
Because you usually get like, what was the name of the door in like? There's a film which you've never heard of.
Yeah, sometimes it's really bad, or maybe I'm just getting better. So, this is where we now do where we have to describe
Look at how thick it is.
something to each other without using it. The film
Oh,
it's from,
God.
or
Oh no.
the name of the actual
Is
person.
this a duo one or
No.
describe the
So
character?
we've got MCU characters and we've got X-Men characters.
Marvel, because I don't know.
We're going to do both.
Oh, are they?
Right, don't turn them over, just turn them over when you're going to try and explain them. And just do it in straight run. This is, we get a minute to name it, to do as many as possible. If you're listening along, why not try and join in? So Harry's going to explain the characters to me, and I've got to guess them. Ready, steady, go.
The American version of Iron Man. He
War
fight.
Machine.
Yeah. Female Ant-Man.
What? Quicker.
Opposite gender of.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. God of Mischief.
Loki.
I can't describe him. Has a shield.
Captain America.
Yeah, I don't say his name. Shoots webs.
Spider-Man.
His best friend.
Winter Soldier. Doctor Strange.
Small, angry, gets called different animals.
Rocket.
Yep. I think I did well there. Do you like how I did the
9. What was the one you couldn't do?
Drax? I just couldn't figure out and describe Drax. Oh, I've got X now. I'm gonna stool.
Well, no, we're going to do both categories.
Oh, this one. I think my
Okay.
Doctor Strange question's good.
Ready? Vision's girlfriend.
Wonder.
She's the only female on the team. Before.
Black Widow.
He's got like a red thing that and you can control
No, I do.
arrows.
My favourite character.
Um,
Black Panther. We're gonna live forever.
she's got robotic bits on her face.
Can't remember the name.
Bad guy to Black Panther. Oh, I can't say the film.
Make sure you're not mixing up.
Big tree type.
Groot.
Um,
Thanos.
Do you not know this guy's name? Got 2 guns.
Starlord. Or Space Lord, whatever.
Bow and arrow.
Hawkeye.
Big and green but female.
She-Hulk.
If he stands really still, you can't see him.
Drax. Oh yeah, that. Oh,
I
I did well.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll never. That's your name.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I'm better at describing.
I think no. My Doctor Strange impression is really good.
It wasn't as good as my Wakanda Forever.
No.
The listeners wouldn't have seen any of those 2, by the way.
I just
Do you
hear.
reckon with the X-Men we'll get more or less?
I'll get less because I can't remember. I can remember the basic X-Men. I don't remember half of them.
So we've got 19 in total.
Oh god, I'm scared. I got up bowling today, trying to get 200.
Ready?
No.
This is X-Men characters.
Okay.
Go.
She's a Phoenix.
Marvel Girl. Or Jean Grey.
Yeah. Why do you call her Marvel?
Same name.
How was it? He's like a Hulk, but not. He wears a helmet.
Juggernaut.
Yeah. Actually, I don't pat my head. Don't know which one here. We are good at cooling your drink down.
Iceman.
Yeah. He has to wear sunglasses at all times.
Cyclops.
I'm so good at describing these. He's always in a chair.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah. He's like a metal detector.
Magneto.
Yeah. I didn't describe him.
How many have you got there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's good for me because I don't know any of these guys' names.
Oh, this will be interesting, right?
Yeah. I'm not bad at it. I don't watch or read. You have most X-Men comics, so you know most of them.
Ready?
No.
Can teleport. It's like a little blue demon.
What? Night Shadow. Nightmare. Nightcrawler. Oh.
He's in the Deadpool world. He's got an eye. He comes from the future. This is one.
Maya?
Symbol, beginning with C.
Cable. Oh, fine.
Got 3 claws.
Wolverine. With my Mike. No.
Blue and hairy.
Beast. Whoa.
Control weather.
Storm. So you got like
he's in a film with Wolverine and he's
Deadpool. Baby, bye.
She takes people's powers if she touches them.
Oh, don't know her name.
Wolverine's nemesis.
Sabretooth. Is that right? Yeah.
Throws cards.
Gambit. Who did I not get? What's her name? Rogue.
1, 2, 3.
Her name's Rogue.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got 8 X-Men, even though I don't read X-Men.
I had Domino, Mystique and Bishop to go. I don't think you'd have got any of them.
I got Mystique and Domino. I'll just say,
Would you know my names?
yeah, Mystique, Blue
Would
Lady.
you know Domino?
Just say after famous pizza. I know what that means.
So, just before we finish up, is there any films you're looking forward to coming up at the cinema, or?
Not which I know of. I'm interested to see that red one. Apparently that's good.
Oh, the Rock.
Yeah.
Something to say with Santa Claus.
Yeah, it seems weird.
I can't believe you're not mentioning Paddington 3, but
Yeah, oh yeah, and Paddington 3. I'm gonna probably cry it because I cry.
Is Paddington 3 potentially going to make Paddington the best trilogy?
Yeah.
So I was talking about this to a friend.
Oh god.
Trilogies
Yeah.
just at the top of your head, what's the best trilogy, right? But it can't have more than 3. So you can't say
Does Lord of the Rings count?
yes.
Okay.
So you can't have Star Wars because there's 9. See what I mean?
Yeah, I think
You
Lord.
can't have Toy Story because there's 4.
They had to make a 4th one.
Um,
And then
we were basically discussing what our top 3 trilogies were, and we got it down to 2 definites,
Yeah. What are they?
which were what were they now? Back to the Future.
Yes, classic. What was Lord of the Rings there?
I said Lord of the Rings. He said The Hobbit. He preferred The Hobbit.
How?
What was the third one we had? Can't think what the third one was. We talked about Hot Fuzz.
The Coletto trilogy.
The Cornetto trilogy. We talked
Cornetto.
that was a
You've not seen.
honourable mention. We said it'd be. How to Train Your Dragon was an honourable mention. Paddington would be an honourable mention.
Yeah, because I think Paddington 1's really good. Paddington 2 I cry at the end.
Because sometimes the problem is they make too many films and
Yeah.
therefore they spoil the trilogy.
It's because the third one's not made by the same director, isn't it?
No, he's a producer.
Yeah, is he producing the film?
Yeah, he's a producer, like I said.
Yeah, so that's good that it's made by the same producer.
I'm trying to think what else we thought of.
I can't wait now. It looks like it's gonna be like number 2, very goofy and very funny.
We
Like,
said Back to the Future because
I love Paddington Bear too. I cry every time.
we thought they were all actually quite good.
Yeah,
The Batman trilogy.
which one?
There's only one that's actually a trilogy. The Dark Knight,
No, Scarecrow.
Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises. That was our other one. Just because we thought all 3 of them
I love Scarecrow.
were great films. But let us know if you can think of any better trilogies. And the caveat is it can't have more. So I wanted the Planet of the Apes films, but then they've done like a 4th one, which is the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes, welcome to my hood. They ruined Tulsa by making a 4th one.
There's nothing wrong with the 4th Planet of the Apes. But
Season week.
it had just been the first 3.
Apes follow Cobra.
Remember, because there's a 4th, it can't be a trilogy.
Apes follow Cobra.
But that's our podcast. Look forward to our next 2 episodes where we'll be doing 2 more terrible films.
I can't say
Um,
John Wick either.
And then we've got Spoof Month.
Yeah, which I can't actually wait for. That sounds really interesting.
Be interesting, yeah.
Have you found
But-
films?
I've got 1, 2, 3 definitely in my head. And there's a 4th that I'm unsure what to pick.
There's not 5 next one, was that 4?
4, I think. Airplane will be 1.
Spoilers.
We'll do probably one of the Hot Shots.
Hot shots.
Probably a Naked Gun. And then
Spoilers.
maybe one of the scary movies.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no. You try and make me not sleep.
no, because they're comedies.
Oh, that's fine.
Um,
If the serial killer's funny, that's fine.
But thanks a lot for listening. Follow us on all social media at When Harry Met Movies. And keep liking and subscribing wherever you listen.
Bye bye.
Bye bye now.
Bye, Scott.